Hey everybody, and thanks for stopping in again. Tonight we're going to have some Saturday bonus pack opening here. Had a little bit of a rough evening here. Need a little bit of something to distract me, so I figure we'll go ahead and do another video here to rip open a few more packs here. So we have the same packs we opened earlier today. Um, I've got them kind of split up into three categories of the not so great packs, the little bit better, and then the better of the packs here. So in our first category, we have 1990 Fleer, 1990 Donruss. We have a 1992 Studio, 1988 Score, 1989 Score, 1991 Studio, and 1991 Score Series 1. Then in our mid-level packs here, I've got the 1990 Upper Deck Find the Reggie series, 1988 Donruss. Still really excited about this one, even though I put it in the mid-grade. I'm excited about it because I've really never opened too many of these here. So I'm looking forward to eventually getting a Roberto Alomar rated rookie card, which I've never owned. 1988 Fleer. I haven't opened any of the big names that I can recall. None of the Glavins. I might have pulled a Glavin, but I'm pretty sure I have not pulled a Matt Williams or an Edgar Martinez rookie here. I do have 1990 Score. Still looking for a football, baseball out of this box as well. I did pull out one Frank Thomas, but still hoping to pull another one. And then this one, I kind of debated whether to put it into the better set or not, but it's 1990 Bowman. We do have Frank Thomas rookie in here. And then again, 1989 Donruss, which again, I debated whether to put it in the better pack or not, but because I had such bad luck pulling Griffey's out of here, figured I'd go ahead and take away some of the letdown of not expecting it here and putting it over in the mid category. Then in the upper category, I do have 1991 Upper Deck, trying to pull a Michael Jordan SP1, which is the main reason I put it in the high category, but still also have the Chipper Jones and Mike Mussina rookies, among others. I have a 1990 Leaf Series 1, looking for another Griffey or Sosa. This set does tend to run a lot of the same series in a box. I've gotten a lot of one run. Haven't gotten any of the ones with the Griffies or Sosa, so I'm hoping to get a change of pace here. This one I'm really excited about. It's a brand new box I just got today. It is the 94 Collector's Choice Series 2, trying to find an A-Rod rookie, also trying to find some of the silver and gold signature cards of some of the mid and upper level cards in that set. Also have 89 Bowman, just got in, trying to get a Griffey rookie among others. The 91 Bowman, which I think this one actually might be from a new box here, but still trying to get Chipper Jones, Jim Thome, Ivan Rodriguez, Javi Lopez, Mike Mussina, and other rookies. And then if you've opened up any packs with me, you've heard me say multiple times, this is an 89 Fleer. Always looking for the Griffies out of this, but this is also coming out of an error box. So we are looking for the Bill Ripken F-Face error, along with some of the other errors, which may not be as valuable. So we're going to go ahead and open up the lower stack here, move our way up, so that we can hopefully get some good cards tonight. So opening up the 1990 Fleer, we are going to start off here with a Cardinal sticker. Dave Henderson, Eric King, Jack Armstrong, Larry Walker, rookie, one of the better cards in the set. Dave Valley, Ernest Riles, The Dreaded Checklist, Jeff King, Bill Swift, one of the greatest defensive shortstops of all time, Ozzie Smith, Nick Osaski, and then we have Jim Corsi, Tom Herr, Dave Wells, and Barry Bonds. So definitely a pretty good pack for 1990 Fleer as far as it goes. So can't complain about that one. And we have the 1990 Donruss. I have had some wax really sticking. I'm not sure if this box may have gotten wet at some point, humidity messing things up, but I was sorting out some of the packs and had the wax on the outside sticking together, so at some point something happened here, but there's a lot of wax damage on the back cards here. So in this case it's a Tom McGran, so nothing too major to worry about it and losing any value. So we start off with a Greg Litton, Felix Jose, Gary Gaetti, Jeff Montgomery, Curtis Wilkerson, as many cards show, Kevin Gross, Herm Winningham, Kevin Bass, Gino Petralli, Kevin Mitchell MVP card, Eric Davis All-Star, Kevin McReynolds, R.J. Reynolds, Jim Acker, and Tom Glavine, who's by far the best player in this set, even though it's a third-year card. So not a great pack there. Unfortunately, in that there's a lot of errors in that set. It looks like I got one of the later runs, so there's not a whole lot of errors in that set. I did find one card that had the line going through it, but through the name, but that's pretty much it. But as we go over to 92 Studio, we start off with Kent Herbeck, Mariano Duncan, Kevin Moss, Gary Varsho, Joe Morgan, Harold Reynolds, Ruben Sierra looking quite coy in that picture, Andre the Hawk Dawson, George Bell, Norm Charlton looking very flirtatious, and Sandy Alomar Jr. looking like he's getting ready to throw somebody out. So nothing too great there, but there's just always some fun cards to see. And we go to 88 score here. And we start off with Mark Langston, Steve Sachs, Rick Sutcliffe, Stan Jefferson, Glenn Hubbard, Larry Sheets, Steve Buechele, Wally Backman, Stan Javier, again, Gino Petralli, Barry Lyons, a Reggie Jackson highlights card with the Orioles, Rick Russell, Rick Aguilera, and some rookies, Kevin Romine, Ron Gant rookie, which is one of the better rookies in the set, and Mackie Sasser. So, not a bad pack there at all. Not a great pack, but not bad. All right, as we go right on over to 89 score, looking for Randy Johnson, Craig Biggio, rookies among a few others. And we start off with Scott Fletcher, Mike Aldretti, Ernie Witt, Terry Pendleton, Terry Kennedy, Doug Drabeck, Todd Worrell, Steve Bedrosian, Dave Smith, Neil Allen, Frank White, Bob Brindley, who is a sentimental favorite as he grew up across the street from my mom, Sil Campusano, Roberto Kelly, Al Newman, and John Perlman, who I don't think I've ever heard of before. So, not a great pack, but a pack that I enjoy here. And as we go to 91 Studio, and we start off with Terry Mulholland, Gary Scott, looking like somebody just told him a joke, Hensley Mullins, Sammy Sosa, looking like somebody jumped out behind the camera and scared him, and we have Dave Stewart, Eric King, Randy Johnson, Mike Scott, and Benito Santiago. And I missed Mike Scioscia, so pretty decent pack there. All right, and then our final pack in the stack is a 91 score. I am looking for my first Mike Mussina rookie out of the box here. Not a whole lot else, but a few decent cards in the set. We start off with Tim Drummond, Bill Spires, Willie Frazier, Brian Downing, Thomas Howard, Darren Lewis, Kevin Wickender, and Scott Leas. And then we have Carlton Fisk, Teddy Higuera, Tom Bernansky, Todd Zeal second-year card, Gary Mielke, Brooke Jacoby, Rick Aguilera, and Mark Carrion. So not a great pack, but a couple decent names in there. All right, so now we're going to go into the mid-level packs here. We're going to start off with a 1990 Upper Deck, looking for the Reggie cards, as well as a few of the rookies. I don't think we'll find a Mussina error in here, but that would definitely be a nice card to find. We're going to go with the Jeff Hamilton, Otis Nixon, Dale Spam, Jody Davis, Dale Nahoric, Hensley Mullins, Craig Grayback, Sandy Alomar Jr., Blue Jays hologram sticker, Bobby Witt, Teddy Higuera, Hubie Brooks, Bill Doran, Tom Drees rookie card. We have a John Smoltz, and we do have a Reggie card, but it's not one of the autographs, but that's not a surprise either. All right, so now we're going to go for the 88 Donruss, looking for Glavine rookies as well as the Alomar rookies. And we start off here with Tony Benazard, Jim Eisenreich, Mel Hall, Jose Gonzalez, Claudel Washington, Mike Greenwell, Greg Brock, Mike Heath, Bill Ripken, Bryn Smith, Ken Williams, Jack Howe, Larry Anderson, Bill Dawley, Mike Schmidt, and Luis Polonia. So a couple pretty decent names in there. All right, so now we're going to 88 Fleer, looking for the Edgar Martinez rookie, looking for Glavins and Matt Williams as well. And these cards are hard to sort through here, so it may take me a little bit longer. We start off with the Padres sticker, George Bell and Pedro Guerrero, David Green, Tommy John, Brett Gideon, Tom Bernansky, Bill Landrum, Jim Clancy, Thad Bosley, Vince Coleman, Roger Clemens, not a bad card, Tom Foley, Doug Jones, Jim Sundberg, Ozzie Guillen, and John Shelby. So pretty decent pack there. All right, so now we're going to go to the 3 packs here that I've debated whether I wanted to move them up or not, but these are in our mid-grade here. We'll just go ahead and do the 90 score, looking for the Bo Jackson football, baseball, and Frank Thomas. We start off with Greg Harris, and it looks like I've got a Bo in this one here. So, and we do have a Bo Jackson football, baseball, a little bit of a dinged corner. 2 not great corners there, really good centering on it, so it's a shame that the corners are a little dinged up there, but definitely a good card to pull aside. Terry Poole, John Crook, Bob Melvin, Rob Murphy, Kevin Seitzer, Dave Steeb, John Moses, Darren Dalton, Jeff Brantley, Kelly Mann, Tom Barrett, and Paul Sorrento. So definitely the best packs so far. All right, so now we're going to look for the Frank Thomas rookie in the 1990 Bowman. I do see a Todd Zeal rookie in here also. All right, and we start off with a Brett Saberhagen art card. Kurt Stillwell, Randy Milligan, Dave Schmidt, Craig Lefferts, Jack Doherty, Ken Howell, Gerald Perry, Frankie Viola, Dave Otto, George Brett, Ernie Riles, Roger McDowell, Scott Cooper, and then the Todd Zeal rookie. So that's definitely not a bad pack. And then we're going to go to the packs that always let me down here. Eventually it's going to change my luck, but 1989 Donruss has always been a frustrating set for me to open packs looking for the Griffies. But we start off with Cecil Fielder, Jose Akendo, Jeff Hamilton, Corey Snyder, Jose Canseco MVP, German Gonzalez, Ron Washington, Marvell Wynn, Paul Kilgus, Willie McGee, Todd Burns, Benito Santiago, Al Newman, Milt Thompson, and Hal Morris. So once again, Griffey eludes me. And so now we're going to get to our final 6 packs here. Start off with the 91 Upper Deck, hoping that I can find a Michael Jordan SP1. Definitely would love to find one of the Nolan Ryan autographs, the needle in the haystack. Eventually I will get one, but let's see if it's tonight. But we start off with Melito Perez, Ryan Sandberg, Randy Reddy, Mark Salas, Tom Herr, Chuck Krim, and that is Lenny Dykstra team checklist, Darren Fletcher, Tim Raines, San Diego Padres hologram, Jeff King, Darryl Strawberry, Todd Van Poppel. Would have loved to have opened that in 91, but not worth much at this point. Chris Gwynn, Teddy Higuera, and Paul Gibson. So not a real good pack there. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and open up the 1990 Leaf Series 1. Looking for Griffey or Sosa. There are some other nice cards in the set, though. We start off with Von Calderon, Eric Anthony, who I would have been absolutely stoked to open up in 1990. Devon White, Paul O'Neill, John Dobson, Jerome Walton, another card I would have been absolutely thrilled to open up even though I couldn't stand him. Jeff Ballard, Oddibe McDowell, Kelly Gruber, Rafael Palmeiro, Matt Williams, Omar Vizquel, Dave Stewart, Roberto Alomar, and Don Mattingly. So definitely would have been thrilled to open that pack in 1990. Some pretty big names in there. Alright, I'm going to save this one here. So we're going to go ahead and open up 1989 Bowman, looking for the Griffey rookies. There are some other players in here that are worth having. And we get a Satchel Paige reprint card. Don Mattingly, so definitely a nice card there. Followed by Roberto Alomar, so definitely two back-to-back cards worth owning. Tim Wallach, Pete Smith, Bruce Benedict, Greg Jeffries, who I would have been thrilled to open up in '89. Don't know if I ever opened one up when I was collecting these cards. We have Rick Rhoden, and that is Rich Yett, Todd Benzinger. We have a Griffey, Griffey Jr. Sr., so not a bad card, but not the rookie card. Brian Harvey and Steve Lake, so can't complain too much. A couple nice cards in that pack. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and open up the 91 Bowman. And Turner Ward gets the gum here. Alright, and we start off with the Reggie Sanders, Greg Briley, Mike Devereaux, Barry Jones, Kevin Morton, the Turner Ward with the gum damage, Zachary Chenal, who I've never heard of before, Roger Sulked, Terry Leach, Roberto Kelly, Greg Blaser, Matt Noakes, Jim Clancy, and Dennis Boucher. Boucher, however he pronounces his name. So not the greatest pack there, but some neat cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the 94 Collector's Choice here. Again, we are looking for Alex Rodriguez, rookies, also looking for some of the silver and gold signature insert cards. Was a little worried about the bricking in this. It didn't appear to be too bad in the first pack I opened, although this one seems to be a little bit worse off. Alright, and our silver autograph is Greg Olson, the catcher, even though or no, actually that is a pitcher. I forgot he pitched for the Braves. So, and we have a Jeter. So this is a Jeter rookie card. Even though it's not an official rookie card, but this is considered a rookie card. So there's a Future Foundation card for Jeter. And Roger Sulked again. There's a Frank Thomas. And have Brady Anderson, Cal Eldred, and Carlos Baerga, Mike Harkey. There's a Frank Thomas team checklist, and Bobby Ayala. So definitely not a bad pack there at all. At all. Even though I'm not a Jeter fan, opening up early Jeter cards are always nice. And then our last pack for tonight, we're going to go with an 89 Fleer, hoping to find another Ripken error like I pulled out a couple of already, as well as, maybe, if not that, Griffey rookie. So we have Kirby Puckett and Eric Davis, Bob Horner, Keith Atherton, Howard Johnson, Eddie Murray, Mark Clear, Jamie Quirk, Dave West, Rich Yett, Eric Davis, Kelly Paris, who I have no idea who he is, Trevor Wilson, Carlos Quintana, Mark Grayson, Robin Yount. So definitely a few good names there. Not the big names that we were looking for, but definitely open up some nice cards tonight. The highlight being the Bo Jackson football, baseball. Even with the ding corners, it's still one of my favorite cards out there. So anytime I open up one of these, it's exciting. But I do want to thank everybody for stopping in, spending a few moments with me tonight. I hope everybody's having a great time. If you like this kind of content, please like and share, because I am trying to grow my page here and try to get a few more followers so that we can continue to keep this going. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. Hope everybody has a great Sunday, and we'll see you next time around.